Okay, God. It says the broadcast has been stopped. Black on PlayStation. Yeah, friends following. It's still loading.
Yeah, 94.
Okay.
As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit.
Says there are no content items.
Pressing Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one.
Okay.
The streets start trembling.
It's loading to refresh. Okay, it shows now playing. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
It's the 2K Sports
Yeah,
pregame
so do I press view broadcast?
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and
now
Kenny
it's
the Jet
loading,
Smith.
so I
Tonight,
can
it'll be
actually
the
watch
Brooklyn
it.
Nets going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Well, for Atlanta,
98%.
they've been on top of their game from the opening tip of the new season. Each time out, they seem to be refining their approach and getting more confident as a unit. They've got to feel good about how things are starting to take shape. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well,
I see you waving.
You're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on
I
the
was
defensive
playing,
end. You don't have to coach guys like that.
2K15.
You just let them go. You're going to be
I
doing all
was
the little
part
things
of
that
the
make a
Atlanta
big difference
Hawks.
in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting.
I hear my voice echoing, and it's so annoying. It's happening again!
Greetings, everyone, from Atlanta. The Hawks playing host to it.
The echoing.
Here at the
Oh, I just hate this. When it
And the Nets on a
echoes.
single-game road trip here before heading back home. And the news here, Al Horford won't play. Clark, the injury, going to keep him out. The Nets, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Lopez. Johnson. Freaks checked in for Bogdanovich. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Setting the floor for the Nets.
I know how to
Freak
do it.
and it's shooting guard. Hollis
Oh, no.
Jefferson is out there with Young. And it's Bargnani.
Oh, now I know
and
what
it's Roberts
I
in
can
at the
do.
one. Outside Holiday.
You know what I don't like about
A lot
the
of times
they call
in
you
the first
free.
quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Pretty weird.
Roberts
Oh, you
passes to
freak.
Freak. Lets it go from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
If I didn't do all audio, I wouldn't hear the voice echoing. I would only hear echoing
no
on the
stress in that one. The game
TV.
almost looked like a shooting
But it's more annoying
and how well they shot the
when
basketball.
it's in the
And even more
headphones.
impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain it.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. He kicks it to Freak. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. That's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry
point
between
guard?
those teammates.
Atlanta's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in
I
the
think
first.
I'm a shooting guard.
There's the screen. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And it's
Wait,
off from
is
three-point
the
range.
shooting guard the guy
The Nets
who
have gone
when
7-13,
they score,
just
when the
over
other
50%
team
from the
scores
floor. Some good looks.
points? Is it
And Roberts
is
kicks
it
to Freak.
is some guy gonna
Launches
stand
it.
behind the line in the pool?
Shot is off.
And pass it
Atlanta
field?
will go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they rolled
this
team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Not a lot of competition, really. I mean, they're playoff caliber and took care of business against a team that wasn't playoff caliber and maybe still isn't.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. He feeds it to Hardaway. Here's Muscala. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nets out in front, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
I watched this stuff on YouTube.
And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
You know, our attitude approaching the game has been, you know, we can beat any team in this league. You know, if we work together and, you know, put everything into play, you know, we'll be all right. And that's the kind of attitude we've been having. You know, that's the attitude we have to keep.
Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce?
Yeah, and then your friend dies. You're all upset and everything, and then
so don't discount that attitude.
Reading the letter, and it takes so long.
Getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working.
Right.
So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a ways.
And then, like the second,
neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what stands out
in
to you from the Nets in this one?
It makes you, there's a storyline throughout the whole entire game.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5
because
guys are making the effort to box out and
you're
chase
like
down
complaining, and then
on the court right
you
now,
get a
second
shot,
quarter starting for the Nets.
Like
Freak, he's in a shooting guard. Young out there with Brook Lopez.
And then after, if you get kicked off the team, because if you're really bad, you
Brooklyn
get
Nets
kicked off
come
the
into this
team,
one
and then
following
you
the
can
loss to the Bulls.
be angry or like be ashamed. I chose being angry. That was funny.
And that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots.
Yeah.
And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
What do you guys think so far?
You just technically, it's for the rest of that season.
The Hawks
actually,
by
so
5.
I guess, yeah, for the rest of the season, then
there's a screen
outside
Holiday.
Then, like, so in the middle of the season, some guy snoops on your phone, and then he gets mad at you and all that. And then there's this guy, what's his name? Dante and some guy.
Like that, why not?
And then after in the second season, you get your own pair of shoes.
Ho-hum one-hander. You can't afford
and then
to
after
give him that kind of a
you win the
Well,
championship.
he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do
and they
a better
give you
job
commercial for the
fighting over
shoes.
and
They
through
show the
that.
commercial.
And stolen by Freak.
Yeah.
Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the shot is good. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it is a big one.
They set the screen. Left side Hardaway. Shot, high post, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Did he use the face scan?
Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Schroeder.
It looks like it worked out
from
pretty good.
downtown. Another triple from Freak. Freak's got 12 points in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Just a late reaction there
Wait,
from the defense.
since it says your actual last name, is it actually like, do the announcers And the scoring
And
mode
we're
is
through
the
the
same
first
as
half of
scoring mode.
basketball here, and what's been a good one. Hawks lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Oh.
Gentlemen, here with Joe Johnson. And Joe, what's going to be the key for this team in the second half?
We got to come out with more focus and intensity. We got to pick it up. Man.
Wait, this one they just call you free.
Pick it up defensively. Offensively, we're pretty good, but defensively, they get too many easy baskets.
Thank you for the
Now I'm in the second season,
We'll be back for the third quarter of
2K15,
basketball
and
following
I
halftime.
chose to be on the Raptors team. And the best part about that is you don't even have to have a tryout. And tryouts are never good for me. But then when I joined the Atlanta Hawks, I started winning so much. I don't know why. The Atlanta Hawks are just good.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting.
The Memphis Grizzlies.
Platoon swap here for Brooklyn. It's the Nets now. 3-point lead. They've got Muscala.
I was on the
Tim Hardaway
Orlando
Jr. out there
Magic
with Dennis
because
Schroeder.
it was like a C minus, so I just went to the Orlando Magic.
Next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Just hold on, it's excellent.
Outside
so what did he say?
High arcing shot. Muscala misses. Brooklyn leading by 5.
Yeah, they're
Hardaway
good.
With the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Poked away. Young with the steal. Feeds it to O'Neal. Baseline jumper, and that one's good. Roberts got his second basket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Atlanta again missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
After, can you play GTA 5 online and broadcast it?
By Hardaway.
The only other one that I saw you do was GTA Story Mode.
Atlanta with the rebound. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Yeah.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on.
I start with Valorant, WWE. I have NBA 2K15. What else? I have Batman, Arkham Knight. I have Minecraft, Uncharted.
It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And Minecraft Story Mode and Black Ops 2.
From a rhythm standpoint right now, it's really eluding him.
Pass to Muscala. And it's Schroeder in the corner. In the corner, Hardaway with it. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. This is to Freak with the shot. Missed. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And now, your Atlanta Hawks. And the final period of play just about to start. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Splitter.
They're leading by
Josh
10
Holiday
points.
comes in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Corbin.
First
The Nets also changing it up. Young's checked in for Bargnani. And
this
Freak
game
subbed in
is so
for
fun,
Bogdanovich.
but it
So
kind of
for
looks
Brooklyn now,
the same as
and a two-go.
for me.
Young is
For
out
me,
there
the
with
only thing
Johnson.
that
And
is
it's Brook
different
Lopez. And it's
from
Jack in at the one
2K15
spot.
is
Here's Atlanta now. Holiday with it.
they added my court.
Millsap has the open
What
look.
else?
Connects. What
The
a
story
beautiful
mode.
shot to bring him to within 3.
And but then the same part, like our film is that you can like skip when you're on the bench. And then it shows you right now in 2K16 and 2K15. It shows you walking up, like getting ready.
And that gives them a 4-point cushion. For the Hawks, Splitter's checked in for Hardaway. Cephalosha comes in for Justin Holiday. And it's Korver in for Dennis Schroeder.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
All right, fellas, it's here for the taking. A couple stops, a couple buckets, and we get the W.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Thanks, Doris.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul.
Right now, I don't see because I have to switch. I switched it from all audio to only chat audio because I really hate it when it's all audio.
That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
No.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I'm going to watch it. I'm coming back to watch it.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop.
The quality looks pretty bad, though.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe. And they're right there within range. You know,
maybe it's because I came back in the game after leaving.
Korver, no luck. And so it's Brooklyn with the win.
Can I turn up?
A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that
I turned over. What did I say? I turned down the TV volume all the way because it was the voices echoing on the TV. But it's not like I really need to hear anything.
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
You have a headset?
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan player of the game. During the second half, it seemed like
right now you're not using the camera for the volume?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a look.
It actually sounds
and that brings
like
us to
a little
the end
bit
of
better.
Our broadcast for this
because it's not so close
for
to.
Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
Yeah, because it's not so close to your face. You can hear the static so much when it's closer to your face. I'm getting a pimple inside of my ear. And it hurts so bad.
Yeah. Aye. Yeah. Aye.
And it's right on that, like that one of those edges, you know, the edges, like the edge